So NFT space is a highly lucrative business right now, which can even turn small players into millionaires. In this video, I'm going to show you the important NFTs to ensure that you're profitable and how you can avoid the basic mistakes that can bankrupt your wallet if you're not careful. What up everybody, my name is Don, welcome to Peakdefi. So in that case, no matter what blockchain you are using, there's no stopping the NFT revolution happening right now. NFT is here to stay, and as we spearhead global adoption of crypto together with the explosion of amazing projects in 2022, now is the perfect time to start your way in the NFT space. However, I must say that we are still talking about crypto and there are high risks involved. This is a high risk, high reward space. So in this video, I'm going to talk about things you should avoid when starting with NFTs. First off in our list is do not buy NFT just because the hype. This is the number one thing that you should avoid when buying NFTs. I made the mistake already. Do not FOMO on digital assets. Like I said, NFTs are here to stay and there are always promising projects you can get your hands into. You have to understand that projects in the blockchain are essentially still businesses or developers, and creators of these projects want your money. And it is pretty sure normal for projects to build a good amount of hype, especially if the team behind the project are dedicating a good amount of money in the marketing. Marketing in general is not bad, but you need to understand that hype does not always equals value, and hype is just short-term fuel. What I do mean by this, it is okay to jump on the hype, but know exactly when to take the profit for sure. This example is called Only Force. Let's check it out. As you can see in this graph, the hype around Only Force was so huge and everyone was talking about it then. So in the month of August, it managed to peak at an average price of 8.5 Ethereum. That's huge. But people who think that the price of the action of this project will continue to become parabolic ended up losing a bunch of profit. Fast forward here in November, the average price of Uniforce is only barely 1 Ethereum. So what does it mean? Be very carefully when you see parabolic increase in sales and floor price. It is better to take the profit than ended up not having any at all. Make sure to make your own research. Number 2 on our list is the all-time favorite phrase in the crypto space. Do your own research. Doing your own research allows you to have your own insights of the project and can negate some biases you had because of the hype in the project for sure. Remember that people on the internet, such as influencers and YouTube content creators, are all humans too. They can make mistakes and some of them have their own agenda in mind. So you on the other hand are risking your hard-earned money. So you have to be smart with your investment and always have your own insights of the project. There's a lot of influencers and seasoned crypto traders hyping NFT projects on TikTok, Twitter and YouTube. The amount of likes, followers and comments on whatever they are saying does not represent how their projects will succeed. Taking your time in researching a project will pay you in dividends in the end. Know the community, know the devs, the roadmap, and if the project will be able to deliver their promises. Another example for this is Dogepound, an NFT project with a good community behind it, as well as devs have a vision to expand the use case and are committed to keep the project valuable in the long run. Always take gas fees and transaction fees into account. We have talked about this before. A lot of people ended up losing money trading NFTs because they did not account for the fees in the blockchain, particularly Ethereum, which is known for high transaction fees and gas fees. I've made this mistake in another video for sure. For example, you would buy NFT on its floor price of 1.75 Ethereum. And the gas fee right now is at 0.03. So you would want to add that up to your cost. And if you want to sell that NFT, you need also take into consideration the fees such as 2.5% service fee. In some projects, there's always a royalty fee for the artist. These things will matter, especially if you're trading smaller projects. Cheaper NFT collection can be very hard to sell, and if you can't sell it, you won't be gaining any profits. The next thing I would like to talk about is buying the floor of an NFT project. For example, Bamboozler. So the current price for it is around 0.08. Yes, Ethereum. If you end up buying the floor right now, this project needs to sell another 4 to 5 NFTs at the floor price to drive its value up from the price you have bought it. You may want to consider the things when buying or sniping floor price NFTs. Minimize your biases. This is an actual thing in the psychology. If you buy into a project, your mind will tend to believe that this project is solid and you really made the right decision. This is extra true if you have done tons of research in a project and put it in a lot of effort in deciding which project you will support or NFTs you will hold. It is always better to have an overview of your current situation, because the things can cloud your mind in holding to a dying project until it crashes in the floor price. Diversify. Next in our list is diversify. Guys, do not put all of your eggs in one basket. A project may tend to do some well and make you some profit, but never over invest in one project, because everything in crypto is volatile. NFT projects can soar high and crash down in just a matter of weeks. And this is not a fad. You have to be smart to know when to take profit. Diversify your assets and minimize your greed. There's a lot of NFT projects in this space, and it's always best to keep an open mind to other opportunities around you. The art style and the artwork is the least of your concern. Okay guys, you have to hear this truth. The art style doesn't matter as much as you think. NFT space is a crazy space right now, and when I started flipping NFTs, I thought that I needed to invest on a cool looking project that have aesthetic value, but I was wrong. There are so many talented artists that have released their NFT projects but fell, and there are projects that might look effortless and mediocre in terms of the artwork but skyrockets in value. One perfect example for this is We Friends. This simple JPEG drawing sells for as high as 15 Ethereum. So these red drawings that can be done by kindergarten sold for 7.5 Ethereum. It's really crazy right now. So this is crazy. Don't get me wrong. I love Gary Vee. He's a great guy, but my point is the artwork itself doesn't matter as much as we think. The value of an NFT comes from the community, use case, developers and creators behind it. And on the inside, there's nothing special in trading NFTs. Literally anyone can do it. Kids are making tons of profit trading these things. NFTs can be a great asset and source of income when you know what you're doing. Again, don't get carried away with all the hype. Take your time before engaging with NFTs. Minimize your mistakes. Maximize your profit. So when it comes to NFTs, you need to understand that they are community driven and their value is based on social perception. So find projects that have a good community backing. Check out how many Twitter followers or Discord members they have. Learn the use cases of the projects. Know if they have a future airdrops or other benefits of holding their NFTs, like especially passive income, rewarding points or tokens like that. Pick projects that have roadmaps. Check out if their team is doxed. You can also check our other videos about NFT tools that could level up your NFT trading skills. Do you have some more tips in trading NFTs? Comment your thoughts below.